All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer. I'm with Brian the Grizzly, Brandman Brandon down there, and we're gonna check out the brand new Fantastic Four trailer that we just got earlier today. So I haven't been spoiled yet. I don't know if you guys have, but
You know me, I always wait to watch it with you guys.
yeah. Well, you see it, Brandman, or did you hold off on it?
I watched it.
Yeah.
Of
I don't blame you.
course.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. If I was a little less busy at work today, I probably would have watched it. But I was so busy at work, I was distracted. So, but yeah, let's check it out, and then let's see what we're dealing with.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head off into space and come back forever changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing is going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
That looks pretty good.
We will protect you.
Okay. What do you guys think?
I love this trailer.
Mhm.
I love how different it looks compared to the other iterations of Fantastic Four we've had in live
Oh,
action. I think that they've nailed the well, it's too early to say because I haven't seen the movie, but just going by the trailer, they seem to be focusing on the family dynamic of it, which is good. I don't really think they went far enough with that with the other movies. And that's a key part of the Fantastic Four. I really like the look of it. I love the whole like hyper stylized retro / futuristic look that they're going for.
Mhm.
Again, I think that really sets it apart from the previous movies. They had to do something to kind of to kind of set themselves apart from that. Really sold more on Eddie Munson as Johnny, just with that line that he has about Sue's pregnancy.
Yeah.
You heard how they've changed his character, right?
Yeah. he talked about it.
What with him not being like a ladies' man?
Yeah, but not just the ladies, man. I think that was different. And it's more that he's not going to be a womanizer type of thing. He's not going to be, just which people are really having problems with, but I'm not in my opinion yet, but yeah, it's just they're changing the character, and some people don't like the fact that they're changing the character.
Yeah, I mean, he can still be a cool kind of guy,
yeah.
at least for
That'd
that
be
time frame
cool.
that they're doing. A cool guy in the '60s, is not a cool guy from 2005. But you don't
Yeah.
have to be like a womanizer, like
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I think the only thing I don't like, I just expected Ben Grimm's thing voice to sound a little more a lot more gravelly.
Mhm.
All I'm hearing is Richie from The
Entertaining.
Bear.
I hate that. I hate it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I like the casting choice. I just kind of wish they did a little something different with the voice.
hmm hmm
But other than that, I really like this trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to go, Brian? Or you want me to go?
I'll say for me, looks exactly how I thought it was gonna look. There's nothing that was there that I thought that was surprising to me. I think Pedro as Reed Richards looked better. I can see it now. I think
he's acting like Reed though. Where he's this man that has to figure it out, has to be the dude that like saves the day like that.
It makes sense. Like he knows the character, and he's a great actor. So we should have just known that he was just going to fucking do that. This is what he does. This is just who he is. I thought that I'm not. So the womanizer part for Johnny, I really don't care. It's just like it's in the same realm as Tony Stark being a alcoholic. I don't need that. I really don't think that has to be any part of it. I do think he needs to be cool, and he needs to be someone who, is still out front and want to be a celebrity and all that. So if they don't do that, I don't necessarily think I'll like that part. I'm still not sold to Eddie Munson, whatever, but it is what it is. I think this looks like a good movie. At the end of the day, it looks like it's going to be a good movie, even though I think that I did some CGI problems I'm seeing. Silver Surfer doesn't look as good as it did in the other Fantastic Four, and that was 20-some years ago. I don't think I'm not even worried about the whole who it is. Who cares about it? It's a female Silver Surfer? Who the hell cares? But I don't think she looked as good, and that's an issue for me. I think you want it to be as high quality as you can. This is the first family in Marvel. They have to be perfect, and I hope they do. I hope they knock this out of the park. But I'm not going to sit there and tell you that it's going to be great. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I
think you compare it to the other one. I think the other one looks better.
Yeah,
the other Silver Surfer looks better. Guy, girl, doesn't matter. But I think it looks better.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't hate it. I would have to put up a picture of the old Norman Rad one. But people are losing their mind like it's not Norman Rad. I was like,
who cares? He's still going to be there.
He's gonna be in it eventually.
And they're all, they all work for Galactus, and they're all,
But the way this trailer, I don't know if you guys I love this trailer. I agree with everything. Pretty much everything you guys are saying, and even you guys in chat, that this one really kind of sold me more on Pedro as Reed, but this also kind of sold me as I don't know if they're gonna win at the end of this movie. Like, I think they're gonna lose, and he's like, well, we have to save our family, so let's get out of here. And I mean that's definitely simplifying it, but I wonder if that's what it's gonna be. It's like, oh shit, is Galactus gonna ruin it, or is there some incursion that's going to happen where like these guys lose at the end of the day and they get sucked into the main MCU universe, because then it makes sense why you would kill this version of Silver Surfer instead of like, oh well, we killed Rad in this one, but he's still in this one. Like here it's like, yeah, we killed the female version and now we have like the main continuity version still.
I mean, they're not in the same universe, so it's not.
Yeah, they're not in the same universe. Yeah, but I got a lot of like, are you gonna save us? And they're like, I don't know. I was like, oh, like I wonder if they lose at the end of this film.
I could see it happening.
And that's like the reason why they might leave, And I love that they're introducing Franklin like right off the bat. Obviously, I don't know if he's gonna be born in this movie, but
I think by the end
the
he'll be
concept
born.
of him being there, yeah. And I think that might be one reason why they decide to leave is like we have to save this baby. We have to,
Yeah,
so.
but to sacrifice that world, that would really
I don't know if
suck.
if you're already losing, you know what I mean? Like,
I gotta run.
Tucking your tail and run, yeah. So, which could like lead into why they fight harder in Doomsday and Secret Wars because they're like, we can't lose again. We can't, just saying. I don't know, But I got a very like they're up for a fight in this film, So.
Yeah, I mean, you might be right. I'm not gonna sit there and say like you're not. You're definitely.
I don't know. I'm just, got it. But I'm really digging this trailer. I'm really, really like this trailer.
Same.
Like Brandman said, the way it looks is really good. Yeah, overall, with everything being like that, everything being stylized, like that, super like that.
Yeah.
I worry when you do those things because if you CGI a lot of it, it can always look worse.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Think everything about this movie tells me it was good. Everything I'm looking at makes me think this is good. But I'm still going to hold out judgment. I'm not going to sit there like, oh, I don't want to be too high or too low. I'm just going to say that looks amazing. I'm just going to say
we finally see his powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it doesn't look
off on
cartoony.
that.
It does not look
Also,
cartoony.
is that Galactus? You see over here, like on the left
It
corner,
is.
like some red. Yeah, so
It is.
damn, that's kind of cool. And he's got some kind of something in his hand, big Galactus needle. I don't know, but yeah, finally getting to see the powers. I'm like, okay, that doesn't look bad.
It's hard to do Reed Richards, powers and not look stupid. So
Not look corny. Yeah.
Yeah. So doing that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want to see them do more stuff with his powers. It seems like they never really did as much as they could with his powers in the previous movies. The 2005, 2007 movies, it just seemed like all he did was just grab stuff.
Yeah, just wrapped himself around shit.
Yeah. And then I don't really remember too much about the 2015 movie because I think I only watched it all the way through once.
Yeah.
He was melted most of the time. He couldn't control their powers all the way. So it was a long time of him learning how to do it.
I remember him doing
color?
like Dalsim powers,
color.
like punching people and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
at some point in time, I kind of remember that.
I mean, no, they showed a lot of powers during the first ones. They did, with him like, changing shapes and redirecting water and wrapping up people and then wrapping up Doom. And then being heated up and all those things. Like they did a lot with their power.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate that at all. I don't like the casting choices, but
yeah,
I didn't hate it at all.
Yeah,
I think this is the first time they've cast live action Sue Storm, and it works for me.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. But cool. You guys got anything else?
No, I have a picture of Norrin Rad, but compared to her, but yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll get into it.
Afterwards.
Comments. Yeah. So if you want to see us talk a little bit more and then get into some of the comments live, make sure you guys come and join us every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday when we talk about movies, TV shows, trailer reactions like this one. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us with this Fantastic Four trailer reaction. But if you are in the live chat right now, stick around because we're gonna get into your comments right now.